Welcome to the 116th episode of Lalita Divya Rahasya Sahasranama Stotra. It is believed that Super Soul is all the souls that are living beings' souls are embodiment of the Super Soul. Super Soul getting fragmented into infinite number of souls assuming the body. However, at the beginning of the universe, there are the super souls assumed the physical bodies wandered on this planet towards establishing harmony and balance in this universe, and the nourishment that is provided to the physical bodies of the super soul is also the universal cosmic energy from the universal mother, and that is the essence of Lalita Divya Rahasya Sahasranama Stotra. Lalita Sahasranama covers 10 incarnations of Super Soul on planet Earth. The same 10 incarnations also happened in the previous world in Mars. And on both occasions, the nourishment is one and the same. It came from the same source, that is unconditional cosmic energy source. Let us move on. Next nama is Sakalagama Sandoha Sukti Samputa Mauktika. The arrival of Purnavatara, known as Ramavatara, the incarnation of Rama, and the seventh form of Dasamahavidya, known as Tara. This is the moment of happiness for everybody. Antaramayam Bijagamantaramamayan Antaramayam Antarangamuna Atmaramun Anantarupamuna Vintalu Salupaga Antaramamayam Bijagamantaramamayan సోమసూర్యులును సురలును తారలు ఆ మహాంబుదులు నఖిల జగంబులు అంతారామమయం బీజగమంతారామమయం అండాండంబులు పిండాండంబులు బ్రహ్మాండంబులు బ్రహ్మలు మొదలుగా అంతారామమయం బీజగమంతారామమయం నదులు వనంబులు నానా మృగములు విదిత కర్మములు వేద శాస్త్రములు అంతారామమయం బీజగమంతారామమయం అష్టదిక్కులును నాదిశేషుడును అష్టవసవులు నరిషడ్వర్గములంతారామమయం బీజగమంతారామమయం ధీరుడు భద్రాచల రామదాసుని కోరికలు సగడి తారక నామము అంతారామమయం బీజగమంతారామమయం Antaramayam. Antaramayam means the energy of Rama is all pervasive. This is lyrics created by Bhadrachala Ramadasa. So Rama means how is this Rama all pervasive? How is it possible? Rama means harmony of energies in northbound and southbound directions in the body. Northbound discretion element uniting with southbound discretion element, or union of Dakshinachara discretion and Vamachara discretion, results in Rama. So hence it is all pervasive. That's what is Anta Ramamayam. Since this harmony state is intrinsic to all the souls that have acquired bodies, Rama is all pervasive energy. That's why Bhakta Ramadasa in this song said, Andandambulu Pindandambulu Brahmandambulu Brahmalu Modaluga Anta Ramamayam Bijagamanta Ramamayam. Andam is the egg, Pindam is the ritual performed towards departed souls. These two form two extremes of creation and termination, and both Andam and Pindam are in round shape. Hence the harmony state of Rama is intrinsic to Andam as well as Pindam. What are the root causes? What are the root causes for the incarnations of Rama? How to verify that extraordinary act performed by Parasurama to erase the ill-tempered, malicious, dishonorable genetic codes from Kshatriya community was successful? How to verify that the act of Parasurama was successful? How to restore the balance to earth which has absorbed the fruits of ill-tempered Karmacharana act performed by Parasurama? The great robbery act performed by Ravana, perhaps the greatest in the history of mankind, in Kailasha, and the treasure worth 1,000 years of universe nourishment being lost. Who would be the guardian of this lost treasure? Who can resurrect this treasure back to the universe? Who can restore this lost treasure back into the order of the universe? Who can validate the conditions laid by Ravana while seeking the boon from Brahma that his mortality can only be determined through human or chimp form? Who can satisfy the wish of Ravana that his termination would be in the hands of manifestation of Vishnu form? The torturing misery of witness mode neutral elements of saints in the hands of Ravana. Who can protect these saints? The curse of predecessor of Dasaratha, Anaranya, given to Ravana, mentioning that Rama would arrive in future and would cause the death of Ravana. Who can satisfy the conditions of this curse? The solution to the curse given by Gautama to Ahalya, that Rama would arrive to restore her previous form. Who can satisfy these conditions? Who can restore the form, the lost form of Ahalya? So all these questions were simultaneously addressed, and solutions to these questions provided by incarnation of Rama or Ramavatara. That's why Anta Ramamayam. That's the power of being Purnavatara. Rama was born as Kshatriya to prove that malicious codes of Kshatriya community were completely erased, and the act performed by Parasurama was successful. Rama exhibited unlimited patience to protect those who were seeking his protection. That's why it was said, Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo. That was the unconditional. There is no compromise when it comes to Rama. That is why Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo. While Parasurama erased ill-tempered characteristics of Kshatriya community till the boundaries of physical world, Rama reinducted, replenished and refilled the highest doses of potencies, patience to earth, back to the earth, and made her potent again. How did he accomplish this task? Like a boar or Varaha, Rama walked across Indian subcontinent and constructed a bridge between Lanka and the southern part of India. This bridge restored the balance of earth element on either side, and hence the potency level on Indian subcontinent was restored. What is the root cause of impotency of earth in Indian subcontinent during Treta Yuga? The excessive dominance of Rakshasa and their anti-clockwise direction Karmacharana or Vamachara led to the increased proportion of adharma. In addition to this, Ravana had stolen universal cosmic energy or Kundalini energy equivalent to 1,000 years of nourishment that is meant for the entire world from Kailash. This led to serious impatience levels as well as impotency levels of serious proportions. Ravana subjected everyone on planet Earth to agony, and those individuals discharged their impatience onto the earth. This list included the neutral elements of known as saints also. The impatience of a saint is dangerous and unhealthy to the entire humanity. This will lead to serious consequences. The curses of saints will have far-reaching consequences. So this is how the fertility of earth element diminished in Treta Yuga, because what was meant for nourishment, that was meant for everybody, was taken by only one person, one individual. And therefore Sita and Rama took upon the task of restoring the balance. How did they do it? By applying the seventh form of Dasamahavidya technique known as Tara Vidya. Sita and Rama demonstrated how to perform the match Karmacharana in a match state, and in the process erase the mismatches of entire living beings on planet Earth. Rama was having 64 independent and diverse qualities as per Valmiki Ramayana, and there is one quality that stood out, that is, he was not having any desires. That's one quality in addition to the 64 different qualities, independent qualities. So he was desireless, Rama was desireless. He was beyond tastes because he was super saturated in all tastes. And if he was desireless, how would he reach saturation? By acquiring the body. Because saturation requires the saturation of the taste, and that requires having desires. So if he were desireless, how would he fulfill the 64 independent qualities that he possessed? Those who are seeking his protection by volunteering to perform Karmacharana on their behalf for their welfare, and similarly by punishing the enemies of those who are seeking his blessings. In these two ways, Rama fulfilled his 64 qualities. but not for his own sake. From the time of his arrival till end of his incarnation, Rama was continuously performing karmacharana. That means he performed karmacharana for 11,000 years, tirelessly. He worked towards strengthening the wheel of dharma in Treta Yuga. He further demonstrated various dharmas that are putra dharma, are the necessary change that a son seeks. Bhatru dharma, that is siblings dharma. Nishkama dharma, that is being beyond desires, how to perform dharma. Sneha dharma, the friendship dharma. Vatsalya dharma, or the dharma with compassion. Saranagata dharma, that is those who are seeking your blessings, how to perform dharma. Shishya dharma, that is disciple dharma. Stri dharma, how to perform dharma towards woman. Gruhastha dharma, that is family dharma. Rajya dharma, that is dharma for kingdom. Hence, all these were demonstrated through karmacharana by applying his 64 different qualities. That is why Rama has chosen the 9th day of Chaitra lunar month for his arrival. 9 means 4 faculties of intellect, discretion, personality and mind, as well as the 5 senses. Put together it becomes 9. Hence Rama also approves the importance of karmacharana. That's why he has chosen 9th. Through this nama, Nakhadiditi Sanjanna Namajjana Tamoguna re-enters onto the planet Earth. So what does Sakalagama Sandoha Sukti Sampudamauktika mean? Sahasrasishavadana as intellect, Sahasrapath as discretion, and Sakalagama Sandoha Sukti Sampudamauktika as having personality. Rama's soul has roots in Varaha Avatara, or incarnation of the Varaha super soul, the third in the list of the super souls. Hence he possessed the faculty of discretion of Varaha or boar. Dasharatha was Kurmamsa or turtle form, and hence the faculty of intellect of Rama was filled with Sahasrasishavadana, which reflects the second form of super soul, that is turtle or Kurmamsa.